Hello my friends, welcome to Authentic Living Coaching with Linda Codlin. Today I want to talk about how we see our lives. The other day I was talking to a lady who has lived more life now than what she has got left to live. And the thing I noticed was that instead of looking at all the things that she has achieved in her life and feeling the success and the pride of that, she was focusing on all the things that didn't go right, or the things that had happened to her that had caused her to take left turns and right turns and not walking the road that she wanted to. This got me thinking about how we look at our lives. My coach taught me to imagine myself as a 90-year-old woman and imagine myself being the woman that I've always wanted to be, and then looking back from her at 90 to where I am today and asking her how she got there. So as a life coach, one of my goals is to be successful, is to help multiple people to live their lives to the fullest. Asking my 90-year-old self how we got there, she tells me that by living my own authentic life. And that shows up in multiple different ways. Today, I'm wanting to put forward that we learn to live into our future by living our todays as full as we can. And I know that a lot of us get caught up in the shoulds and the have-tos and the must-dos and all those sorts of things. We feel like we have to live our life a certain way. We have to live with the should of what is expected of us. What if we didn't? What if we could live our lives in a way that gave peace and harmony to ourselves? Let's say you wanted to be an artist, but because of the pressure that your family has placed on you, you are something else. What would it take for you to become an artist? Continuing to live the way that you're living now, if it's not satisfying, what makes you think that in 5 years' time or in 10 years' time, your life is going to be more satisfying? To change what you need to change, you need to begin to make small steps now. By making a plan on how you want to become who you want to be, and then taking little actions towards that, your whole life will shift. The trajectory of your life will move. All you need is a 1-degree shift. If you 1-degree shift your thinking and do one small action today towards your dream, then in a year's time, you'll be in a whole different place. If you were to decide to maybe choose a new career, that career choice can lead you in a completely different way. And every time somebody asks for, say, a speaker, you put your hand up, you're going to gain more knowledge, more skills, and make yourself more valuable. And eventually that will lead to a new way of living. I've been thinking about how we can start anew. And do we even want to start anew? If I could go back and change my life, would I really want to? Yes, there are some things I think that I would like to do differently, but if I did them differently, then I wouldn't be here today talking to you. And you wouldn't be here today listening to me. Everything happens in the way that it has happened, and we can't change that, but we can change how we behave tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. And I want to encourage you to think about how you can move your life into the fulfilling life that you want it to be for the future. A well-rounded, well-lived life has the ability to satisfy you and your family and those around you. When you learn to live in your authenticity, then you learn to allow other people to be in their authenticity, or not. Some people don't want to be authentic. Some people just want to be ornery. Some people just want to be annoying or controlling. And they have that right to be that. What do you choose to be and do and have for your life? So your challenge for today, or my challenge to you for today, is to imagine yourself as your 90-year-old self. Take a little dream walk. What do you have as a 90-year-old? What have you achieved? Looking back on your life, what are the milestones? Did you learn to fly an aeroplane? Did you trek the mountains? Have you driven a car from the top of one island through to the bottom of another? Have you done those things? Like, have you created the art that you wanted to create? Have you built a business that you want to build? What is it that you want to do? And looking back from your 90-year-old self, have you achieved those? And how did you achieve those? Your 90-year-old self is somebody that you're proud of and who's proud of you. She's the person, for me, that eggs me on, that tells me I can do it. She's got belief in me when I don't have belief in myself. So your challenge for today is to look at your 90-year-old self, see where they are, they're doing the things that you really want to do, and then start planning backwards on how they got there. And every day, live a little bit closer to what your 90-year-old self is in. And I'll catch up with you the next time.